Hello everybody, 𝗧𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗠𝗚, aka Camden here today, and welcome to the first ever episode of Minecraft with Cam. This is going to be a long-term, cozy, single-player Let's Play series where I plan on building all kinds of cool things in this beautiful Minecraft seed. I've always wanted to start a long-term Let's Play series in Minecraft that documents my history with the game, my progression through new updates, that showcases the evolution of my Minecraft builds over the course of many years, and where I can stage the mini stories that I want to tell. So you know what? Why not start now? If y'all are in need of a new Minecraft Let's Play series to watch and you're interested in joining me for the long haul, well, then sit back, relax, grab you a nice snack, and enjoy the show. Oh, and before we get started, you guys, I should probably let y'all in on a little secret. I've been playing in this world for around about 8 months now. Yes, I know. Y'all are like, Cam, that is way too late to start your Minecraft series. 8 months? Yes, but hear me out. I really hate the early game in Minecraft. And now, I'm not saying it's a bad experience. I think it's like well designed and stuff like that on Mojang's part. I really don't like the early game. I like having all my diamond tools and enchanted armor and all that kind of stuff. I like knowing where everything is. I like being kitted out and already having a lot of resources when I go into a new series. So yeah, that's what I did. I spent the first few months in this world live streaming my progress. You can actually find the VODs to those streams over on my VODs channel, link in the description. And if y'all would like to check out future live streams that I do in this world, feel free to also go check out my Twitch because I love streaming over there. But I gotta have something to show for my 8 months in this world, right? So welcome to my starter campsite over here in between this taiga biome and this dark oak forest over here, and right next to this beautiful lake. I mean, look at this view, you guys. It's just such a lush forest, such a grand cliff, such a deep lake. This has got to be one of the deepest lakes I've ever seen in Minecraft. It's beautiful. We got glow squids in the lake. Oh, well, some of them are leaving, but we have some still. It's just, I love this spawn so much, and I can't wait to see what this place looks like over the next few episodes. You know, like in 20 episodes time, all the stuff that we've built, I can't wait to see it. I think it's gonna be so cool. But yeah, so far I just got the campsite. We've got this little garden area over here where I store my flowers, my mushrooms, my plants, just anything plants, pretty much. And it's being guarded by Wallace, my noble steed. Hello Wallace, how are you? I found him out and about, hanging over by an outpost where I actually found these guys, these 𝗧𝗟𝗓𝗍 that greet you as you come up to the tents. They are so cute. I love them so much. They're so friendly, and yeah, it actually saves them from that outpost. I was out adventuring one day and I came across the outpost where they were trapped in cages. So I fought my way through this army of pillagers, and I broke through the cages, set them free, and brought them home with me. And don't let them fool you. They're not being kidnapped just because they're attached to these leads. No, they're really bad at staying safe. If I let them go, they go wandering, and then next thing you know, they're going to be captured by the pillagers again. And I can't have that happen. So for now, they're tied up to the tent. I would like to eventually make them their own house. So if y'all have any ideas for an 𝗧𝗟𝗓 house, where do 𝗧𝗟𝗓𝗍s like to live? I don't know. They wouldn't tell me. But yeah, if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. But for now, they're just hanging with me, Wallace, and my other 2 companions, Callum and 𝗧𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗠𝗦. Cedric, buddy, I'm up here. Yeah, hello, welcome. Cedric's not the smartest dog. He is such a good boy, but he's a little slow, and earlier I caught him like trying to shove his face into this log right here. I don't know where he gets these ideas. Look at that. There's nothing behind those eyes. Oh, hi. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. But yeah, this is my tent. It's small, but it gets the job done. I have everything that's necessary to survive. I've got these barrels that I use as my storage for my food and building supplies and such. I have all the necessary crafting tools. I've got these furnaces, a crafting bench, anvil, stone cutter, all that good stuff. I got a little berry farm over here to the left, a little carrots, beetroot, and potato farm over here to the right. That's Saul. He's my scarecrow. He's a good guard too. Oh, and if you're wondering what that cave over there is, well, let me show you. If you follow this trail here into this open mouth of the cave and you wander down for a bit, you will eventually find yourself in a lush grotto that I like to call the 𝗧𝗚𝗦𝗦𝗘𝗢 Sanctuary. This is a beautiful area where these little axolotls, they just swim around in this pool here, munching on their favorite snack, tropical fish of course, and they just have a good old time. I love coming down here and just vibing with them. Oh, and you're probably wondering what those are. I don't know. I mean, obviously they're doors, but I don't know what kind of structure used to be here. It's just some kind of ruin now, with these cracked bricks in the wall and stuff like that. Luckily, the doors were ajar, so I thought I could come in and figure out what was in here, but it's just an empty room. I guess over time, whatever temple used to be here just kind of eroded away and has left us with this cave. It's been nice to use as like storage space for all of my chests for when I go mining down there, but yeah, we can't be having this. Sometime I need to come down here and just restore this thing to its former glory, or what I imagine to be its once former glory. I don't know. If y'all have any ideas of what to put in here, let me know. But we can't be working on that now because we have more pressing matters. I need a house. So our first order of business is trying to find where along this lakeside I want to build my new house. I don't want to replace the campsite. I want to keep that there for memory's sake, especially given that I've lived there for like 8 months in this world. I think we need to preserve that. So not over there in the taiga, and the design that I have in mind for this house is very floral, very not taiga-esque. I don't really want to build it in the taiga. Plus, I have other plans for deeper in the taiga later on. So, you know, I was trying to look where in this woodland area, this dark oak forest, I want to build my house. I thought about over here, but the trees are just so dense. I don't really want to spend all the time trying to clear that out. I thought over here along this cliffside, although I kind of really like the natural look of it. I like the lush caves that are kind of poking out and the waterfall that's over there. Maybe later on we can do some terraforming and make that waterfall a bit wider. But I kind of want to keep this natural look to this area. I don't want to build it up there on that hill, as flat as the land is, where that clump of trees are. That's where 0-0 is, and I don't want to be spawning right on top of the house. Whenever I die and have an obstructed bed, I want to build some other kind of spawn point over there. So yeah, I don't know. I'm looking around, and I think this area over here could be good. I have the spectate mod, so if I go out and get a bird's eye view, y'all can see, look at this. It's a nice, like, it's still a little dense with all the trees, but I don't think it's as bad as over there. So we can clear out these trees here. It should give me just enough room, just enough space to put the house I have in mind here. And I kind of like this indent that the lake makes right here. I think this could be a good spot for like some kind of dock. Have a little boardwalk come out and maybe have some like fishing boats along the side here for if we want to go fishing in the lake. I don't know, I think this is a really good spot. I think this is where I'm going to build my starter house. So you know what? Let's do it. I already have all of the resources collected for this build, and I'm just ready to get into a time lapse. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, guys, it turned out looking so good. I mean, I know I'm a little biased. I did build it myself, but this might be one of my favorite starter houses I've ever built. I just love the overgrown floral look of it all with all the vines and bushes and the flowers on the roof and on the bottom, the base of the build. It's just, it's so cool. I also am really proud of this gradient that I did in the walls. Over the course of the next few episodes, y'all might see me playing with gradients a bit. It's a new technique I've been trying to learn. I've seen a lot of YouTubers like 𝗑𝗏𝗏 use it in a lot of their builds, and it just makes them look so good. You can add so much detail with gradients. It's crazy. So I did try it out a little bit here, just a light trial of it, I guess. I started with these stripped birch logs at the bottom, which are a bit of a darker texture of the sandy color. And then it eventually goes up into that smooth sandstone block up at the top, just making the base of the build look a bit darker because obviously, you know, the sunlight is going to hit the top of the build first and work its way down to where it's a bit more shady, especially with all these plants at the bottom. So I just really like that detail. I also really like using string whenever I'm using vines to keep them from growing all over the place. It's like controlled chaos is how I like to think of it. And I think it's just a really good technique. I just hope in future we can shear these vines so that way they don't grow out of control. You can do that with other plants in the game, like kelp, I believe, twisting vines, crimson vines, but not normal vines. And I think that's a missed opportunity. So Mojang, you know, get that in the game, por favor. But now let's go take a look at the interior. This might just be one of my favorite Minecraft interiors that I've ever done too. I have this dining table over here with all this food on the table, and I've got this empty space here in the middle. I kind of want to get a cake later on, but I don't have cows, so I can't really get milk. And I don't have chickens, so I can't get eggs. So that might be something that we work on in future. But for now, I think it looks really pretty with the candles and everything. We've got this shelf up here with these custom player heads. That's because I have the player heads data pack installed in this world. And if you don't know what that data pack is, it's super fun. It allows you to get all kinds of decorative blocks in the game. Basically, you just switch your Minecraft skin to whatever you want the head to look like, and then yeah, it's not the most fun way to get heads in the game, but hey, I'm not playing hardcore. I'm fine with dying as many times as I'd like to, so you know what? I'll make the sacrifice for pretty blocks like those. But yeah, and then in here we have a cozy living room. I would love to just sit in here and listen to the crackle of the fireplace over there. We have this nice fuzzy looking carpet, which I made using coral fans. This is just a great carpet design. And if you're wondering how these are keeping their color without dying out, it's because I have waterlogged slabs down here with these crimson planks. I would eventually like to switch those crimson planks out for what's it called, the mangrove planks, but I haven't found a mangrove swamp yet or a wandering trader who wants to trade me any mangrove saplings, so we're gonna have to come back later on. I think for now though, the crimson planks work really well. And yeah, we got more heads over there. We got some paintings up on the wall. A nice amethyst cluster, I believe those are called, up on the fireplace. Lots of just little decorations that I really like as well. And then you come upstairs into my bedroom where I have this great big comfy looking bed. I wish I could sleep on this for real. I'm gonna have to find another place to put a functional bed at some point because I don't have that in this house. I just have this big comfy one that's more aesthetic than functional. We've got more shelving. I have this little like desk area where I can work, write some books, and put them up in these chiseled bookshelves, which I think are just a great new addition to the game. The way you can just pull out books whenever you'd like. It's so good. And you can store enchanted books in there too, which I think is really helpful. This is just, Mojang, you knocked it out of the park with this one. I really enjoy it. And then yeah, last but not least in here, I just have a little closet space with all of my item storage in here. Still using barrels just because I didn't have enough room to use double wide chests. If I did use them, I would only have this one block here in the middle to walk, and I didn't think that was enough room. So we just have barrels with signs on them. I think it works for now. And yeah, that is pretty much the interior of this house done. Oh, and actually, I think I have an idea for an actual functional bed. I have some resources here. I want to see if y'all can guess what it is before I finish building it. I'll reveal it at the end. Just need some trapdoors there. A couple of, what are these? The fence gates. Let's see if I can crawl a little bit. We'll go like that. We'll move this one here. We'll put the bed there. Can you guess what it is yet? You might be able to. I'll put some signs on the edge so that way it looks like there's some guardrails there so we don't fall. Like so. And we'll open these like that. It's a hammock. I think that works. I mean, it's not like the best design. It doesn't look like the coziest hammock either. If y'all have any ideas on how to make this look better, let me know. Well, so, you know, we have the big bed upstairs, and then you can just come out here at night and sleep underneath the trees. I think that's really cute. Oh, and later on, I might come through and work on like the terrain at the base of the house a bit more. I kind of want to change out this path for like mud blocks. I just don't have a lot of mud on me at the moment. I also want to extend it all the way over to the tent so we can walk through the forest back and forth. And yeah, I think I'll do that either in a live stream, which is another reason why y'all should go follow my Twitch if you haven't already, or I will do it in a Minecraft long play, which is something I've never done before, but I hear y'all like it, and so I might give it a try. Oh, and by the way, as I was working on this build, collecting the resources for it, the sands and coral as such, I was out in the desert mining away, and I actually found a desert temple buried in the desert sands, which was really, really cool. I've never seen a desert temple generate like that before. And if you know anything about the new 1.20 update in Minecraft, you know that desert temples are now a good archaeological dig site. So, you know, I might also do a long play or a live stream where I go and do some archaeology out there. See if we can find any pottery sherds or any other cool things. I think that would be really, really fun. But yeah, I'm really happy. We finally have a new home out here at the lake. We have the little campsite over there preserved, so that way we can always go and visit it. I still have the 𝗧𝗓𝗦𝗓𝗡 and Wallace over there. I'll have to find some better homes for them eventually. I just didn't think a house like that was a good spot for a horse. And as much as I like the 𝗧𝗓𝗦𝗓s, they're really loud, and I didn't want to have them in my house either. So that will be, those will be projects for a future episode. But yeah, I'm really happy. Wait a second. Do y'all see that back there? Wasn't there a waterfall over there earlier? No, I know for sure there was a waterfall. Because I said I wanted to keep this place looking natural. It's purple now. And it looks like some of the mountain is like falling away. It's not as a gradual a slope as it was. What's going on in between those trees? Oh my gosh, there's like rubble and everything down here? What happened? Oh, wait a second. I know what this is. This is a rift. I haven't seen one of these in forever. Oh, right. Y'all probably don't know what I'm talking about, do you? Well, I guess this is as good a time as ever to fill y'all in on my past a little bit, let you know where I come from. So, yeah. I assume y'all are familiar with multiverse theory, right? You know, the theory that there are other universes out there, some similar to our own, but others vastly different. Well, that theory is true, but this universe is broken. I don't know the why or the how, but these rifts tend to form like cracks in our reality, allowing things from other realities to seep through. Think of it like rainwater coming through a leaky ceiling. Sometimes it's small objects that fall through. Other times it's entire structures, and in some cases it's people that fall through, like me. I entered this world for the first time when I fell through a rift at a young age. I was found floating adrift in the end dimension by a group of explorers known as the Rifters. They took me back to their city in the stars in the hopes of helping me find my home reality. But unfortunately, at some point while crossing over to this world, I lost all memory of my original life. I spent the next few years studying the multiverse and helping the Rifters rescue people like me, all in the hopes of learning something, anything about my universe. But it was to no avail. Eventually, I retired, wanting to start a new, quiet life here at the lake, and that's where we are now. I didn't plan on ever going back to the Rifters, at least not for a long time, but I guess fate had a different plan for me. If anyone comes through this rift, they're gonna need somebody to help guide them back to their home universe. So, I'll keep an eye on this over the next few weeks. It does look like it was recently opened, so it'll be a while before anything actually comes through. So yeah, we can just continue to work on our new home by the lake, get settled in here, and I don't know, I guess we'll have some new friends come through pretty soon. That sounds exciting. But yeah, that's going to be it, guys, for this first episode in Minecraft with Cam. I hope you guys have all enjoyed. We've done a lot today. I gave y'all a tour of my starter campsite over there, and we built this beautiful starter home, which I really... oh my gosh, I just can't get enough of it. It's so pretty. I love it. If you guys love it too and you've enjoyed this episode, please be sure to drop a like. Also, share this video if you liked it and subscribe if you're new to the channel and want to see what other shenanigans we get up to in the future of this series. But for now, that's it from me. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later, guys. Bye. 𝗧𝗛𝗓𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗚𝗦 is meowed.